We're the way forward.
3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I'm here up in front of United Front Military. I'm here with my good friend Ghost Sid. Today we're going to be doing a clan interview with the UF. So, Ghost Sid, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you for this opportunity, First Mystery. As he said himself, my name is Ghost Sid. I am the co-founder and clan leader of the United Front. My biggest goal has always been to run a community where everyone feels safe to hang out in and everyone can just hang out and have fun. So yeah, that's what this place is all about.
Great. So I got a few questions here for you, Ghost Sid. A few people are wondering, uh, you know, uh, how did you even come up with the name Ghosted? How was that? How did you come up with that idea? Did that stem from anything, or just?
Um, I can say about 4 to 5 years ago, before I started playing this game, I had a bunch of friends that I used to play video games with, and I had mostly just started playing video games, and I had this really weird name tag that I personally didn't like. It was just something random. So one of my friends that used to play a lot of Call of Duty with me, he had a ghost next to his name, and I always asked him, I want to change my name to something cool, so can you give me some suggestions? He said to add ghost to your name and then add your actual name at the end. So long story short, my old account had some issues, got hacked, but when I first downloaded Rec Room and created this account, I just kind of put my name in half because Sid is not my actual name. I just put a ghost and then Sid was just kind of formed Ghost Sid. That's always been my name tag in every single game I've ever played.
Okay, all right, nice, nice. I like that. When did you join Rec Room? What was your experience with that?
I joined Rec Room at about 2021, around October. I'm not sure. I was really bored with video games at the time, and I really had nothing to play. I was honestly very close to quitting, and when I found this game, I downloaded it. I started playing. I mostly just used to play parkour games, Rec Room Originals, horror games until I found militaries. I joined my first military around 2 months after I had started playing Rec Room, where I just met a bunch of really great people, and I got introduced to the whole military drama type thing, which just kind of made me fall in love with every single military out there. I just love the drama. I love the wars. I love everything about it.
Yeah. So in terms of your military history, in terms of leading, or in terms of being in a high position, or just anything crazy, like a crazy amount of time, what were the steps that led up to the creation of the United Front?
So that's honestly a really interesting question. Before all of this, before United Front, me and the other owner of United Front, we both worked in the military together. And at that military, I had recently lost a moderator position. I was applying for one. I lost it. And me and the other owner of United Front, we were hanging out in a private room. And I was just going on about and telling him how I might be quitting Rec Room because I don't feel like I belong anywhere anymore, and I don't feel like I'm having as much fun as I used to. Like I just find everything to be boring. And then he, out of nowhere, just said, "Sid, let's start our own military." And I kind of rejected his idea because I told him I didn't have the enough of experience, but he came up with all these crazy ideas about United Front, which just gave me the hope to start this place.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So with the United Front, a lot of stuff's been happening with your technology. I've seen some stuff with the new remote turret. Do you want to talk about that a little bit in terms of like, what led up to that's creation?
Yes, the original idea for that was in the creation of this clan when me and the other owner were coming up with ideas. He suggested the idea that the army branch in this military would have two trucks and each truck would have a turret clamped in the back of it. Now, we obviously loved that idea and we wanted to make it happen. It sadly never happened due to ink issues. But what we mostly wanted to do was just have something like that. Like we just wanted to know how it worked. We just wanted to have it, but we never figured it out. Like we asked a lot of people for help. We tried to make it ourselves. And I can say at the time that we were making the United Front, I didn't really have any connections. Like, I didn't have any people that I could go to and ask them for help. And I personally was only good at building at the time. I didn't know anything about circuits. So it took me and the other owner about, I guess you can say, about 11, 12 months to fully make that turret and design it working. And now we're very happy to have it in this map. We had a lot of fun with it yesterday because we just added it yesterday. We made a video about it, so that's kind of the whole story behind it. We're hoping a lot of our members really appreciate using it, and we're obviously going to have it in a lot of our future maps as well.
Okay. In terms about Atlas's new stuff, do you have any comments on anything that new with Atlas, like Project Crimson, or of course, the stuff with Site 77, or anything that's been going on in Atlas lately? Is there any comments you want to make on any of that? How you feel?
Project Crimson, I really like it. I really love how Atlas is just moving forward and is progressing to a point where we can have better opportunities, new things, things that will just make us more famous, that will give us a better image in the face of the entire military community. I really appreciate how Atlas understands how my clan wants to work, like how we want to grow and we want to keep growing. In terms of Site 77, I personally don't really have a comment on those guys. I can't say that I support them, but I also can't say that I hate them because I have no particular reason to hate them. If they do something to Atlas or any of my allies or my clan, then obviously I will do something in return. But when it comes to Site 77, I truthfully have no comment on them.
All right. To go ahead and end this off, do you have a message for anyone about United Front if they're interested in joining or learning who you are or like what the clan is, and just overall any message you want to send about the whole entire United Front?
I've made this very clear to other people before. We're a very open. Yes, as I've made it very clear before, United Front is an open community and we are willing to accept anyone to come and work in this clan. We obviously accept everyone's opinions and beliefs, like you can come here and say whatever you want. Obviously, as long as it doesn't break the code of conduct or the rules. But, we are accepting everyone from every community. We would love if you came here, worked in this clan so that we can stand defiant against the evil forces of Rec Room, so that people can truthfully understand who the real enemies are. So, yeah, you're welcome to come here, climb up our ranks, and be a member of the United Front. That's all about it.
All right. Thank you for meeting with me.
No problem.
This has been Atlas Mystery, and this has been Ghost Sid for the United Front. We're the way forward.